you a 911 Help Now pendant later in the show to help you if, gosh forbid, you ever fall in your home. Well, doesn't it start with the shoe? Wouldn't you love to own a truly slip-resistant, slip-on, comfortable shoe so you don't fall when there's water on the ground, so you don't fall when there's oil on the ground, so you can go to the post office, to the mall when it's raining and know that you'll never slip or fall? There are a lot of claiming to be slip-resistant shoes out there. We have partnered with the team at Laforst to offer you truly the most effective slip-resistant, slip-on shoe that you have ever seen. And Kathy Stetler is joining us. She is the fashion and fit advisor for this company, and she has a special certification in gerontology, so she understands the needs of senior citizens and is working with this company to make sure that you're offering really the safest shoe anybody can wear.
Yes, we are, Brett. Thank you so much for having me. It's so
thank
good
you
to
for
be
joining
here.
us.
I love this whole concept.
So tell us right out of the gate, how is this shoe different? What can we expect?
How this shoe is different is basically the outsole. So the outsole is 90-degree angles. It's a special rubber molding, but I think what we should do is just get right to the demo, because I want to show you that these are truly slip resistant. So what I have is a little mix of oil and water, which would basically be a combination of something that any of us could slip on, right? Not just, you know. And I'm
so you want me to do this, right?
Right. You want me to do it first, or you want to do it?
Go ahead.
Okay.
You go ahead.
Okay. So this is brand X, right? We're not going to name any names, but this is a nationally advertised product
for slip resistance.
That they claim to be slip resistant. This is our brand, right? So I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna put it on, and whoop, let's go with the table. So this one, it's slipping. And I'm pressing. This one.
Nope,
no movement. It's not going. Thanks for holding the table.
Not going anywhere. Yeah, our tables are on wheels here, guys. We kind of forgot about that. Okay, so here's what you have to shop for tonight. We have sizes 6 through 12. We have basically 10 pairs in each color to choose from. So what you're gonna choose is standard black, standard white, or we've got the black blue floral, the black multi, or the white multi for you to choose from. We'll show you on our graphics here. We have basically 10 pairs in each color and each size to choose from. You get them home for $16 on your credit card. It's a brand new brand for us here at HSN, but it's really about how the shoe is different that gets people shopping Laforst over all other alternatives.
It is, and I'll tell you a little bit about that. So basically what we have in the outsole, it's a unique blend of rubber that's molded in such a way that it creates hundreds of 90-degree angles. And with those angles, and you know what, let me do this.
Yeah, why don't you show them one of the shoes they're going to shop for.
Because look, this is a good one. So see those 90-degree angles? They kind of act like little squeegees, right? And so when you're walking on the shoe, basically it provides some traction so that you can walk on any surface and not slip. So that's the outsole of the shoe. The midsole of the shoe right here, this is what we have right here. This is EVA, which is just really a fancy term for what many running shoes are made of. And what this does is this offers, it's lightweight, it's flexible,
comfortable.
It's very comfortable, and it's a great shock absorber, and that's really important. And then we have the insole, which is basically just a dense foam that adds more great shock absorption, but this insole is removable. And when the insole's removable, that means if you have an orthotic or you have another insole that you'd like to put in it, you just put yours. Yes, you put your own insole.
Okay, so our standard black and white will sell out first. We have only about 6 dozen now remaining in either the standard white or the standard black. And remember, it's this squeegee design here. It's this gripper right here. You know, my mom is ripping up all the tile in her home because several people have fallen. You don't need to replace the flooring in your home. You don't need to worry about after you've mopped or when you run to the grocery store and there's wet floors. You just need the right shoe. And if we can make it so you feel more sturdy and stable and comfortable, we're so thrilled and honored to be able to do it. For the launch of Laforst Unhealthy You here at HSN, you're getting $10 off the regular price plus free shipping and flex. We have it available for you in sizes 6 through 12. If you're a half size, you would size up, right?
Yes, yes, and that's a really great point, because these shoes are American sizing, which means they do come in whole and half sizes, and that makes for a better fitting shoe.
Okay, so as you see, we are counting them down. We've got 5 minutes left. Our standard black and white are available for just that great, you know, grab and go. Like, don't worry about fashion or style with mixing and matching. You know, you just want to be able to throw it on and go do what you need to do in your life. Now, if you want some fun pattern, if it is about it being a stylish, fun, snazzy shoe for you, we've got it available for you in the black, blue, floral. How cute is that? We have it available for you in the white multi. My grandmother would have loved those, covered in butterflies. And then we've got it available for you in the black multi. Almost looks like a Cinco de Mayo celebration shoe. But from top to bottom, I mean, everything about this has been built as a better, more supportive, really safer shoe.
Yes, yes, and I love the idea of it just gives an element of independence, right? Because if you don't, this is a really, really good opportunity to wear a shoe, and when it's raining, you just, if you have another pair you want to wear inside, you can, but when it's raining, you just put these on.
Well, I love the idea of like these stay by the front door, right? There's the shoes that stay in the closet, there's the shoes that stay up on the shelf, but then there's the, I need to live my life. I gotta go to the grocery store, I gotta walk the dog, I gotta go get the mail, I'm gonna be mopping the floors today, and I wanna know that I'm safe. I want to know that I have that squeegee support. I mean, that's really what it's about, right? It's literally squeegees on the bottom of this shoe.
Little squeegees.
Yeah.
Yes, hundreds of them.
So, and the purpose of it is really to make sure that water doesn't cause a problem.
Yeah,
right?
it just kind of, it adds traction and stability, right? Let me just show them there. And you know, oh, okay.
Okay, so let's do our demonstration one more time. I will hold on to the table.
Thank you, okay.
Because the table's got wheels on it. We forgot about that when we planned this for you.
I'm just gonna add a little
look at that spill, right? So, and for the record, she's poured oil and water. She's not messing around here. It's not just water. That's oil and water that she's gonna push these shoes around on. Now, this is brand X, right?
Brand X, yeah. This is the nationally advertised one. They say they're slip resistant, and I'm slipping.
That's a slip,
right?
yeah.
And here's our brand, and you can see, I'm slipping moving the towel.
The tile's moving.
Yeah, that's okay though.
And I'm pretty sure your tiles at home are pretty stable and you're not unrolling tables.
Exactly.
So here's the thing. Do your own test in your own home. Do it after you've mopped. Do it when it's raining and you go to the grocery store. It's $16. That's all you spend. It's free shipping. This is the only chance to try Laforst slip-resistant shoes here at HSN. We've got sizes 6 through 12. We've got them available for you today. They're shipping to your door free of charge. You can try them out risk-free on us for 30 days. Now, we've got our solids, our black, and our white, which are both down to now about 40 pairs. So that's, you know, 5, 6, 7 in each size. And then we've got the fun fashion prints as well. We've got your black multi, which has got a mix of paisley and florals and all sorts of fun snazzy patterns. We've got your black blue floral. Love this if you're a gardener. And then, as an homage to my wonderful Grammy.
The butterfly.
The butterfly. We call this one the white multi. Every time we see a butterfly, I look at her and I go, hi, Grammy.
Oh.
Yeah, so I always think about her. Okay, I now have 24 pairs remaining in black. We are starting to lose some of our sizes. They're available in sizes 6 all the way up to 12. And I love that you guys did a removable insole because so many people, they've got one they're more comfortable with or an orthotic, especially if they've had accidents in the past.
Yes, exactly. And you could even use this one because this one is
in
molded.
Another shoe, yeah.
Exactly, yep.
Yeah, so that's coming along with your purchase as well.
That's good.
Okay, so why did you decide to partner with this company? I know that you're a health and wellness expert.
I am.
I know that you, you know, your specialized certification in gerontology.
Yes.
There's a lot of slip-resistant shoes out there. What compelled you to want to present Laforst?
There are, but I like the fashion lifestyle kind of concept of this shoe. I really like that my mom would wear this shoe, right? I mean, your mom would wear this shoe. It's a shoe that it offers lightweight, it offers support, it's flexible, so it's not going to be a shoe that we, you know, it's really heavy and bulky.
Yeah.
So, and I am a health and wellness expert, and I just really, I have a special place in my heart for a little bit of older population, and I just think this is a really good opportunity for them to wear a shoe that's great fitting and comfortable. And
yeah, right, great fitting, comfortable. And really, this whole show tonight is about being on the go. That you don't need to be locked in at home. You don't need to be worried about the wet conditions outside.
Exactly.
You don't need to worry about the little cone that says wet floor at the grocery store or at the movie theater at the mall. When you're wearing the right shoe, that no longer becomes a concern for you. And they're comfortable and supportive enough that, yeah, go for a walk. You know, this doesn't just have to be about, oh, I mop my floors, right?
Exactly.
And they're fashionable. I mean, you saw our models, they looked adorable with a jean or a capri or, you know, however it is you're living your life.
Yep, exactly. And it's sort of like that sport leisure look. It's not really athletic. It's that sporty kind of lifestyle look that we love to wear now, right? I mean, that's what we do. And all age ranges like that sporty athleisure
Now,
look.
what about people who stand all day? You know, if you're a nurse, if you work somewhere in a job where you stand all day?
Hence I mean, I think that's how these were truly originally developed, is from that point of view. I know that my daughter worked in a restaurant and I got her a pair of these. So that's really
and
good
our
for
black is
healthcare
officially
industries.
sold out and gone. So thank you for your calls. Thank you for your orders on the black. We have the white left, and we've got your multicolors. Now, with everybody on the phone, there are maybe 100 pairs of these left to go. So continue to shop for them while we have them. Now, here, just very quick. In the black multi, I have 7.5 through 10. That's all we still have available. That's your black multi, size 7.5 through 10. Black floral is 7 through 12. That's all we have left there. The butterfly white multi, 6.5 through 11. 12 is now sold out. And the solid white, I've got sizes 7 through 12, but we've got about 3 dozen pairs left to go around. So continue to shop for them. Take advantage while we have them. Kathy, thank you so much.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
I know it was